Welcome to the mighty Wilson River region, deep in the Great Dividing Range on the mid-north coast of New South Wales. Myself, Demi and our younger Zeph are off on a family weekender in our GU Patrol and OP2 camper trailer in tow. We take on some exciting four-wheel drive tracks, cook up delicious food and find ourselves in some of the forgotten wilderness so close to home. Proudly supported by Opus Campers, Ultimate Knife, Tread, Superior Engineering, GME, and in part by
Look at the stars, look how they shine for you, and everything you do. Yeah, they were all yellow.
So nice to be up here, just enjoying lunch at the #1 lookout tower. So myself, Demi and Zeph are away for a 3-night, 4-day trip in our local area, see what we can find and explore in our own backyard.
And it was called yellow.
We won't hang around too long though, a little bit of lunch, enjoy the sunshine, and we're going to head down to Cobberbold, the Wilson River, where we're probably going to try and find ourselves an early camp and then do some swimming and exploring this afternoon. That's going to be our spot for the next night or two, I reckon. We've parked up a little bit away from the water to give us some height and a bit of room to manoeuvre around the camper trailer, but this is an absolutely incredible place here. Anyways, we're going to pop up the OP2 and set up all our gear and then work out a plan. That is our camp all set up there with the OP2. Looks really nice sitting in there, looking out over the river and all this little setup here. We just have to come up with a plan now, what we're going to do for the next couple of hours until dark. Jumped in the car, I'm going to go for a drive a few kilometres up the river to a waterfall and swimming spot we know. Car's parked up over there, little track through the bush. Here come Demi and Zeph, and then we're going to head down along the creek that way. There's a cool waterfall and a few swimming spots. Unfortunately, daylight savings is gone, so it gets dark 5:30, 5:45 at the moment. So it's about nearly 3:30 now. The sun's probably disappeared for the day, so it's probably going to be shady, cold swimming this afternoon. We'll still make the most of the rest of the day though. It's really nice down in here. We had a heap of rain about a week ago, so all the rivers are up and nice and clear. The big waterfall's just down there, but it's going to be a little bit hard to get down to the bottom with Zeph, a fair bit of rock climbing and that, so I think we're just going to swim up the top here in one of these little pools in the rocks.
How is it?
I reckon we need to do this camping trip in summer, not when it's coming up to winter.
Yeah.
At 4:30 in the afternoon.
Yeah. I look like I'm the one that fell over. What is this?
Finished up swimming, I fell over and hit my head on the camera. I tried to save the camera, and then when I fell, I landed on the camera.
And I'm traumatized for life.
Debbie's traumatized. It was like, it's a little split on my head there, but blood just covered my face. So Demi's done some emergency first aid, and we're gonna head back to camp now. It's getting dark. Anyways, there's a fun little hill climb up out of here though, which I'll film. back at camp, few spots of rain about, so we're just gonna chuck the awning up for some shelter, light the fire I reckon, and cook dinner.
We've got these new firelighters to try from some of Tyler's viewers, Carol and Mike. They have a company called Tranquil Liaison. They make firelighters that have different smells. So this one's my favorite, obviously, because it's definitely coffee, but it says Chocochino. That's the one we're going to use today.
Zeph's very excited for the fire.
You ready? You keen? Ma? Yeah. Ooh.
What's on the menu for dinner tonight?
Fish tacos.
Starting to get a little bit dark now. We are going to cook some dinner. I'll try and stay off camera. Look at that. It kept bleeding out from under it, so Demi had to try and bandage it up better. It was a pretty bad fall, and I smacked my head pretty good. It probably nearly needs...
definitely needs stitches, but...
We're out the bush.
We're out the bush.
So, I was filming at the time as well, so I'll show, I suppose, the footage of me falling over. Me holding the camera anyway, me just like smashing into the ground on the rocks and then sliding down into the pool. Demi thought that we were all gonna die.
I'm like full-blown traumatized. It just keeps replaying in the back of my head, like it keeps replaying what happened, him smashing his head into the camera. Oh, I can't with it.
Absolutely superb day and beautiful morning at camp here. We've just been chilling for the last hour or two, had some brekkie, waiting for this sun to come out and warm us up. We're going to leave the OP2 and our camp set up here, head out for a drive. Got some swimming spots, waterfalls, a couple of tracks to check out. First stop and destination of the day is Punch Bowl Waterfall. A little bit of a hidden, but it seems to be getting more popular these days because the tracks out here seems to be getting a fair bit of use. But yeah, a cool waterfall out here in the mountains.
You know I love you so.
Punch Bowl Waterfall. What a stunning place this is. So nice down here in the sun today as well. There's a really cool like hole in the rock slash swimming spot there, but yeah, it's dangerous to get down in there. They used to have a rope, but that's gone now. A woman actually died there maybe 30 years ago or something. My dad said she down in that pool and slipped out and went over the waterfall. And yeah, after yesterday's events, Demi's banned me from going near any edges of slippery rocks. Finished up swimming and hanging out there, and now we're on our way back up out this full drive track. Fairly rough and rocky, but it's good fun. made our way back to camp to relax by the river and have some lunch. We've been sitting here for the last couple of hours now, enjoying the afternoon in the sunshine, trying to work out whether we're just going to camp here again tonight or move on. Still deciding, but a storm's just come in and it's currently pouring down rain, so we're sitting here under the awning enjoying it. Oh, nice and warm. Over all the years, all those times people have commented on our videos saying, can't believe you camp on a riverbed, gonna get washed away in a flash flood. They might finally have their victory today. If you see a big wall of water coming down the river, get ready to run. Nice sunny weather is always really good when you're out in the mountains camping and at these river spots, but there's something special about rain as well. It always just feels so peaceful, beautiful, sets the mood. Sitting here under the awning, listening to the rain, watching it, so nice. Nice jumper, Zephy.
Whose jumper's that? Yours? Or the sky?
Do you like the rain? What's your thoughts on the rain?
It's a vibe.
The rain has stopped. Good news, we are still alive. We didn't get flash flooded and washed away. We're going to go for a little walk and explore around here now and then come back and light this fire. Zeph's getting hungry, so we're going to start cooking some dinner. What's for dinner tonight?
Mediterranean pasta.
Grab the ingredients out, straight out of the world's best box.
Literally.
Tread box. Take these things everywhere on all our camping trips.
You want some?
It's in the past. Please go say sorry just for
We got one of those big outdoor speaker sound systems that Bluetooth your phone is pretty cool. So dance party while we cook dinner. Dinner's done, looks delicious. We're going to relax in here in the Opus now on the lounge. And then tomorrow morning we're going to pack up first thing and start driving further up into the mountains to do some exploring tomorrow.
Slow, very slow stop.
Handy tip, if you pack up just about everything the night before, it makes the morning time a breeze. So we've had everything packed up, hooked on in under 10 minutes because we did most of it last night. So we kept coming further up the mountain. We're going to go down to a sunny river spot, I know, but it's not trailer friendly. So I've brought the trailer in here. We're just going to park it on the edge of the bush and then head off down into there. It should be fun four-wheel drive track. Don't need a chainsaw, just up bare hands.
Wow, do you see that, Zeph?
This is the main reason I didn't want to bring the trailer down here, because of this hill. It's pretty rutted out and steppy.
Bloody hell. Jesus. Oh my god. It never gets unscary.
How's this for a spot?
So good.
Worth bashing our way and through the bush for 20 minutes and a heap more scratches on the car.
Always.
That was a wild ride down to here. It's getting very overgrown. No one's been down here for months, I reckon, but once you get down the bottom, it's well worth it. You can park right on the rocks here on the edge of the water. There's a bit of a flat camping area up there, and it's a truly incredible spot here. It's so good, and you know you're going to have this whole place to yourself. Way out here in the mountains on the Wilson River. Just look how beautiful that water is. And then you're in this big gorge here as well, huge cliffs and rocks all around you. We're definitely going to stay here and enjoy this place for an hour or two.
Lights go out and I can't be saved. Tides that I tried to swim against.
How was your swim?
There was an alien in there.
There was an eel and you freaked out and thought it was going to eat you.
Yeah, well, I thought it was going to kill me. I thought I was going to get my toes nibbled off or something. And then I was like, if there's eels, there must be crocodiles.
Look how nice it is, but
It's so nice. It wasn't even that cold either. Look at Daddy's swimming.
that was so nice down there. Now we've got an exciting climb back up out of this valley up to the camper trailer. You ready, Zephy? The surface is clay, so if you try and drive it slowly, you just dig holes in the ground. So you just sort of got a momentum at all this stuff. We're up, Zephy. Alright, that was the main bit done. We'll go back and get this trailer.
And then he tries to tell me I'm the crazy one. How's that?
Just waiting to be tamed, singing.
Collected the trailer and we've continued up the mountain, and we've just pulled up at Brushy Mountain Campground. Beautiful little spot in here in amongst all the gum trees. What do you think of this spot, Zeph? Is it nice? Yeah? We have some lunch here? It's just after 1 o'clock, so we might make the most of this hut they've got here, have some lunch at the tables, and it's a little bit cool up here, so I'm thinking we might even light ourselves a little fire in the hut fire pit to have some lunch.
Come out upon my seas, curse me, stop, but you know it is them all. A part of the cure. I am a part.
I'll grab the map out and show where we are. Here's the main Pacific Highway up the east coast of Australia. So we started at Wauchope here, we've gone Belengri, and then out up into this area out here where you got those couple marked campgrounds. There's Brill State Forest, Wili National Park on the edge of them. So that's where we spent the last couple of nights down this Wilson River. And then we followed the Hastings Forest Way, and we're up here at this Brushy Mountain camping area at the moment. And from that we're going to go on the Racecourse Trail and then follow this Moorback Road back out onto the main highway, and then from there we'll probably come back down to the cells and stuff maybe tonight or tomorrow, depending on how we go for time.
As usual, making me do everything. I'm just the best ever. So yeah.
Nothing else compares.
Just what a bloody gorgeous day up in the mountains, I tell you. Stunning.
Absolutely stunning.
Just living the best life.
I feel like it is. Actually, living the best life.
Ended up being a fair afternoon drive through the mountains there. I think it's about a couple of hours since we last checked in. It's 4:30, so
Let's go exploring!
meaning we need to find ourselves a camp relatively soon. We've only got about an hour of light left. So I've popped into Enfield State Forest, which is the closest area to where we were. So I'm going to go for a drive in here and find ourselves a camp spot. Beautiful sunny afternoon. So we made it to our camp. We're here. Where are we?
Mumblegum. Mumblegum?
Wow.
Is that what you said?
Mummel Gulf Swamp. Beautiful camp spot here. There is another couple down there a few hundred metres away, but that sun's disappearing. It's cooling down very quick up here. I don't know how high we are, but I believe about maybe 800-900 metres elevation at a rough guess. There's a table, bit of a fire pit. We're going to put the trailer there. Zeph's very excited to get his fire going, so we're going to do that. Hey Zephy, we light the fire? Yeah? You really like the fire? I'll press the button and then you can hold it.
Good job.
Leveled out the camper with the good old tread leveling ramps. We always used to just try and find a rock or a stick or something, try and level it, but it is much easier carrying them. Fire's going. Zeph's found himself a good dirt patch to play in. Get filthy for the night. Camp's all set up, and then Demi's just starting dinner. What's for dinner tonight?
We're having leftover pasta from last night, plus salmon and broccoli because we couldn't go to cook rice.
And what do you got there? What's going on here?
My specialty. That smells so good. That is so good.
Really?
I reckon that's my new fave. Yeah.
Dinner's ready. Looks delicious. We got the salmon, broccoli, seaweed, and leftovers from last night. Zeph's already sitting over there smashing down some salmon and pasta. It's dark now, so we're going to sit by his fire and enjoy dinner, and we'll see everyone in the morning. Nice sleep last night. The good thing about this spot is the sun comes in here across this swamp first thing in the morning and puts some warmth and sunlight into the camp to help dry everything out and warm us up. It's quite cold up here in the mountains. You're going to do a morning vlog, Zeph? You playing with your cars? Nice. Monster truck. Oh, another one. Purple monster truck. Wow, that's a cool one. Blue one. New Country Swamp is actually what this place is called, but it's in Mummel Gulf National Park and it's on Mummel Gulf Road. Packed up camp and left Enfield State Forest, and we're heading back towards the coast now, down the mountain, down through the Great Dividing Range, but we're going to do a little stopover in the Cells on the way through, which is where we've hit now. It's the Cells State Conservation Area. It's like an old gold mining area in here actually. It's got a few good four-wheel drive tracks, beautiful scenery, creeks, and some old mining equipment and caves and stuff you can explore. Been down in here a few times before, but never taken the camper trailer, so it'll add a little challenging element and excitement. See how we go there. Give Demi the keys for 30 seconds and she nearly breaks 10 things. These creeks are very cold. It's beautiful down in here. We made it. We're still alive. You didn't drive us off a cliff or drown us in a creek or something. We made it to the end of that Sells Jeep trail was the one we came in on. There's a few, this grassy ridge, but that looks pretty overgrown at the moment. And then you got corn cob, but I know that's got like one really full-on switchback on it. I don't know how I was going to go get any camper trailer around it. And at the end of Sells Jeep trail, you got the old gold mining hut, the Hilton. And then there's a track that continues up out that way, which is Eagle Hawk Trail. That's normally the steepest one in the area. What do we rate this Hilton hotel?
Be a solid 2
out of
10.
Into this Eagle Hawk Trail up from the hut. That's a long steep hill climb to begin with. I got the rear locker in first gear low and holding some momentum in the trailer. Creek there, and then we got another steep climb here up out of it. It's best to just hold momentum in the trailer because it's not really good coming to a stop and trying to reverse back down them. Coming up to the last one now. I think I haven't filmed them all because they're long walks up them and they won't look much on camera because they're just kind of flat hills, but they are very steep and a bit of work with the trailer. We're out of the cells and the bush, back up on the main road and just airing up the tyres now, and that's pretty much us for this trip and a few day adventure away. Awesome what's in our local area, all this, you know, within a couple of hours of where we live. We didn't have to go too far away. Head home and give this car and camper trailer a wash. It's all pretty beaten up and dirty. Like that? Yeah. Say bye.